better. Hello there, you want to go?
I was gonna say, here.
Oh, yeah.
Just go ahead.
Okay.
One step at a time. Breathe.
Thank you.
Now I gotta figure out how to get down. So, Whale's Tail. Yeah. Whale's Tail, we're well past Whale's Tail.
Well, you can take this.
You can do that, yeah. But just, you know, you don't have to hike to get Whale's Tail.
You can only access this from hiking, and we're not doing this again. And so you're
Are we doing Easy Street?
We should probably do Easy Street or 9 Lives. Because we could just do Whale's Tail from the top of the Imperial.
You get a little bit more, obviously, of Whale's Tail, and not a lot of people do it, because most people who hike, you know, do something you can't get from the chair. But yeah, it's up to you.
Thank you.
There's also hiking from the top of that lift.
Kensho?
It's a longer hike, but not as steep if you ever want to try it.
Is that Kensho?
Pardon?
Isn't that Kensho?
It is Kensho. Yes, it is. Yeah, Peak 6, Kensho. I brought my daughter up here when she was 18, not 9. But she was a very good skier, so I wasn't worried. I was worried more about me.
I'm too tired to press the button.
Well, this is a once in a lifetime thing, dude. So.
Yeah, I'm never coming back up here. Let's hopefully put something that can teleport me all the way up here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How hard is it? How hard is it?
Bank this thing, go around. Right your way down, like that.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is the hardest I've ever fought in my life. Oh. Do you think this is like the Y?
Oh.
Do you think this is harder than the Y?
Look, 1, 2, 3.
Do you think this is harder than the Y?
Maybe.
Do you think it's like the same level? I'm on top of the world.
That wasn't bad at all. The snow's really good.
Well, I almost thought I would die. Oh.
Yeah, one more. 9 lives, baby.
This is 9 lives? So easy straight
Easy street was that one.
Oh.
Okay. So, I'll go down to the bottom and then I'll film you, okay?
No.
No, this is easy.
Film that middle.
Stay here, okay? I'm seeing you down where that thing is.
Oh. Thank you.
You're a really good skier.
Oh.
Okay. So, we're gonna have to cut across this bit, get over back to Imperial, okay? Okay, so stay high, keep your speed. Good job, man.
Thank you.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, cut across here.
Started traverse downhill that was a very steep looking side slope, but my skis held just fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, good job, dude. It's a rite of passage, man.
It is. Yeah, just so you know, like when you grow up, do everything you can not to fall prey to peer pressure, but the only reason I did that was so I could tell my daughter.
No, you did great, Vincent.
She loves skiing. She's a really good skier. Are you going to ride Michaela?
We're going to do Imperial again. I think we'll try Whale's Tail.
You want to ride up and
Sure.
share our stories?
Yeah.
I'm going to Whale's Tail also. I mean, I love Whale's Tail.
Oh, cool. All right. There's no like crazy.
No, I could. Yeah.
Like we've done horseshoe bowl
Well, we talked about on the chair. Whale's Tail, the main bowl of Whale's Tail is really nice. It's not that steep. You can go down the ridge to the saddle. It all funnels into a pretty steep mogully field, about the same as horseshoe, but no drop-offs. No drop-offs or anything like that.
Cool. All right. So we're gonna ride up with this gentleman.
Okay.
All right.
Dad? Yeah. My poles are not.
What's
your name, by the way?
Eric. I'm Brian. Hey, Vincent.
Hello.
I'm from Maine.
Okay.
We are living in Colorado Springs for a year. Began in July. Actually, I guess 11 months. We're, you know, to the end of May. So, not really local, but I can do this as a day trip.
Yeah.
It's like a long day trip. How about you?
Well, we live in Austin, Texas.
Oh.
I was born and raised in Los Angeles, grew up skiing Tahoe.
Okay.
We come up here once or twice a year.
Yep.
This is just our last weekend, hurrah.
Nice.
But this is day 32, tomorrow will be 33, not bad.
Wow, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
So how long do you stay when you come up?
So we came for a whole week here before Christmas.
Okay.
We spent like 9 or 10 days in Vail.
Okay.
And then got home like January 3rd.
Okay.
So that's a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
And then we went to, well, like go out on a Thursday, tag a weekend. We did like 9 or 10 days in Park City.
Okay, I was going to say, you must have had another big chunk to
10
get
days in
into
Tahoe
third.
for spring break a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Did all 3 epic mountains there.
Yeah, nice.
And then we usually throw, like, get a couple weekends in, but this year we only got 1 in, which is this one.
When you go to Tahoe, where do you ski?
Like all the epics, so
Okay.
mostly North Star. That's kind of where I grew up.
I've never been to North Star.
But we did Heavenly this year. And
Yeah.
there's a run there called the Y on mods. We did that last time, and it was a panic attack.
At Heavenly?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of famous. It's just called the Y.
The Y. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. You got to better watch some YouTube videos on how to get there. It's like you got to go in through a specific gate and then do this trek. It's kind of sketchy.
Okay.
Ridge. There is a drop in, but probably nothing like what you just did.
So I skied at what now is referred to as Palisades Tahoe.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I skied there a lot.
We just had a great time. It was
KT22, Granite Chief.
Warm, yeah, Granite Chief. We were lucky that there'd been a ton of snow like 2 weeks earlier, so there's nothing fresh, but everything was still open. So I got to ski Silverado, which closes a lot apparently.
Palisades stays open quite late. Like, you can go in June.
June, wow, okay. Apparently Mammoth stays open really late.
As well, yeah.
So, how long have you been in Austin?
So I moved in 2002 when I met his wife.
Okay.
Sorry, my wife, his mom. Sorry.
Okay.
And,
I went to graduate school in Austin.
UT?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it.
So I spent 5 years in Austin. Loved it. There was no skiing. We would drive to New Mexico and ski at Tahoe. So occasionally drive to Colorado. That was like a 20-hour drive.
We always just end up opting just to drive a little extra to Colorado. But yeah, outside of cliffs, you could pretty much ski anything. So.
Yep, and that's at 9.
Yeah. I took him up here 2 years ago, just did this, and he was pretty scared. Now, you know, on this. But, all right, going to Whale Tail then, no hiking. Are you still recording?
I don't know. Yes, but I am.
Okay, just leave it going. Oh, let me fix the pole real quick.
Oh, sorry.
See your poles? Okay. So it's this one that's slipping, right?
Yeah.
It's just I gotta tighten this. Okay, try that. So just go across?
Traverse, you can go drop down in pretty much anywhere you want that looks good.
This is Georgia's thumb, right?
Yeah.
Next one's Whale Tail?
Yep. So beyond that, like far out, those little sort of quasi-defined chutes, they all have names. I don't know what they are. If you get to the sort of the lower traverse, without really hiking, you gotta like shimmy up, not far at all. It's a little bit of a hike to get to the far edge. I don't know if there's any reason to do that. There are trails on the other side.
Yeah, we'll follow you.
I don't know.
Dad, I'm doing the easiest one. I don't know. Oh.
to get back to this lip. But if you're willing to traverse some bumpy stuff, you can get to those trails on
Okay.
T-bar. And I don't think I'm supposed to, because I'm not a rope jumper, but you can traverse bump, 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 and get all the way over to that groomed run, Pika or Pika, if you want to.
No, I think we'll do lunch and PK, okay?
Okay.
All right. So,
Yeah.
I'm
So
too
we-
tired.
Well, good skiing with you.
Eric, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I hope you have many years of skiing all over.
Yeah, you'll see
Yeah,
it.
pleasure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
I might see you around in your outfit. Who knows?
If we could drive in here, we can drive in where those guys are
The
going.
easiest way to drop in.
Okay, drop. Let me go in a few turns and film you, okay?
I don't really want
Wait,
to.
no.
That was so nice. That's peak 7.
That's PK.
No, that's peak 7.